Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. It is Papa Dank. I am your host for the evening. Just got off two podcasts before, but without further ado, let me bring on my very special guest as I'm sitting here melting away in the heat. The authentic Ray Ivy. What's up, brother?
Hey man, how's it going? Appreciate you having me back, man.
It's going good, man. I'm glad you could come back, man. Well, we were supposed to discuss, and I guess we still are, about being a gay man in the South, right?
Yes,
Okay, but
um, because like I think it was Serena, me and her was talking. I was supposed to come on during Pride Month,
right.
but the like 2 days before I was supposed to, I came home to a storm and there was a tree down in my front yard.
Right. Oh man.
So
All right. So if you want, we can start that off, and then we'll go into what we were talking about before.
all right. I mean, to start off, of course, the whole thing of I knew I was different at the time. I wouldn't say at the time I knew I was gay because
uh,
that's not something we discussed in my family. First of all, with my family being country as hell, that's not something that was at the time accepted or, even spoken about. I knew I was different in like seventh or eighth grade.
okay.
And, but, throughout high school, I started realizing, at the time, I thought, okay, no, I'm bi, whatever.
Hmm.
And then I didn't come out until I was 24.
Okay.
And that was after, I was married to my ex wife. And, you
Oh
know,
wow.
not saying I hate her, whatever, but
Right.
I mean, the only thing I got out good out of that marriage was my daughter, man.
Okay.
My 15-year-old daughter, and when I have to say, when I first came out at 24, I thought I was going to lose everything, but at that point in time, it was a sacrifice that I was not happy to take, but it was a sacrifice that I was happy to be willing to take of losing my career in the business that I love
Right.
because I had to be happy with myself.
First and foremost. Right. Absolutely.
And it starting off, of course, I live in Arkansas. I live in the Bible Belt, and there was a couple that didn't want to step in the ring with me because of me being openly gay at the time. And at the time, I was the only openly gay wrestler in this area.
Oh wow. Okay.
And now, I guess the easiest way to explain it is there were some that was closeted um, that wasn't ready or at the time or didn't want to come out, I guess.
Hmm.
But that's not something I could hide anymore. Um, you know, you know, Serpent Harry. I knew him when I first came out. I knew David when I first came. 187 when I first came out. I didn't meet Carl until after,
Hmm.
and the promotion that I was with when I first came out, I had already left. And the easiest way to say it is when I first came back around to that area of ASWF, Aaron Poston, rest his soul, we talking, and I was supposed to, quote unquote, I was coming home to my home promotion,
Right.
and they were like, we were talking. I was like, he said, I was told you came out of the closet, and I was like, back of my head, I'm like, here we go, this is
Right.
gonna be the first promotion that's not gonna want me because of who I am,
Right.
and I was like, yes, sir, I did, and he goes, I'll tell you exactly like I told him. I could care less about your lifestyle as long as you go out there and entertain these fans. And at that point in time, I was just like, wow, maybe it's not as bad. But then again, you still run into these assholes, pardon my French, that don't want nothing to do with it because,
To this day, man. To this day.
yeah, that's right, exactly, to this day. And I mean, this is my whole ordeal about it. As long as I'm not trying to climb in your bed, what's it matter?
Right.
But
Hey, man. It's, I mean, what else could we say? We live in bad times, especially back then when you were 24.
yes, when I was 20, I'm 40 now.
Right.
And when I was 24 years old, man, it was, I guess the easiest way to explain it is it was still so taboo. And I'm not, you know, you get these people saying, "Oh, we didn't have that back in my day." Actually, you did.
That you just didn't know about it.
Y'all were assholes, and y'all were almost said something. Y'all were assholes, and y'all had them scared. We're not scared anymore. We're going to be our true, authentic self. That's where I got the authentic part at. I'm gonna be my true, authentic self, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. And
Absolutely.
the part about it also is I have a show coming up August 12th. It's the company's called Wrestling with Pride.
Where is? I don't think I put up the graphic.
uh,
Hold on a sec. Well, go
no
ahead.
problem.
You can talk about it.
Oh, it's called Wrestling with Pride. We're partnering with MCW on their anti-bullying tour. That is a company that me and one of my business partners own. Um, he's
Go ahead.
he's a straight male, and he's part owner with me because he's wanting to do like I'm wanting to do, in which is promote inclusivity, however you pronounce it. Um, Anybody is welcome, no matter if you're gay, straight, bi, transgender, and no, that's the biggest part of it is the no bullying part. Um,
I got it up. I don't know if you saw all that,
I probably did. I just probably overlooked it.
but there it is.
There it
Wrestling with
is.
Pride.
Yes, August 12th, man. The best part of it is anything that comes through the front door, anything sponsorship wise, 100% of the proceeds go to buying school supplies for the Independence, the schools within Independence County, Arkansas.
Awesome.
Because we know there's some teachers, I mean, not teachers, some parents, some kids that can't afford that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I want to be able to help give back, give partner up with the business that literally saved my life and help me feel more comfortable with who I am and go about it, and give back.
Awesome. August 12th, 2023. Where can they get their tickets?
You can message me directly, Ray Ivy, on Facebook, or at, I will address that here in just a second, Carl, because I actually have something to add to that. What's up, Damon?
What's up, David? Go ahead,
um,
Ray.
the thing about it is they can message me directly, or they can message the Wrestling with Pride page directly, or Michael Wayne Thompson. He's on my Facebook. You can look him up. You can message him directly. Um, you can get with us. You reserve your seats. Simply because we want to make this as big as possible. And this is Wrestling with Pride's first event, but it will not be the last because I plan on taking this to Batesville, Arkansas, which is an hour and a half from my house.
Okay.
And then I plan on bringing it to Central Arkansas, which is right here around the Little Rock area, and making a difference in, just like Carl said, making a difference in the state of Arkansas because it's
David acting up over there.
yeah. You can make it. One person can make a difference. One person can
Absolutely.
change something. But when you come together, we're unstoppable. When Wrestling with Pride and MCW partner up, we're unstoppable. We're going to, I don't want to say take over because that's going to make it look like being a douche, but
The chat is lively tonight.
Yes. MCW, they've been around for 30 years. Wrestling Pride, we're brand new.
They
So
threw you
we're
off your
going to be
game, huh? They threw me off my game, man, the chat, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. They threw me off. I was trying to read the comments.
Serena thinks you should bring it to Long Island, New York.
But, man, I would love to bring Wrestling with Pride to Long Island, New York.
I would
That was
love for
my
it to come down here
your
too.
purse. Oh yes, come down here too. I know we still got to get it scheduled. Y'all got to come, man. We can't wait to see you, man.
I know, man. I'm excited, man. MCW is my second family, man. I
Man.
love
We are a very
MCW.
dysfunctional family, but yes.
Who isn't dysfunctional nowadays?
Carl clap there. Let's bring MCW to New York.
That's right. That's right. Let's bring MCW to New York, Carl. Let's do
Do the
it.
old school invasion thing, I guess.
Dave, oh David. All right.
David.
So Wrestling with Pride. We'll come back to it.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to
Now,
talk about?
Do what David said and ask the hard questions, I guess.
Well, I want to go into our show and tell.
Okay, go ahead.
Unless you got something else you want to talk about, you're growing up with
I'll say
being LGBT.
This, man. Growing up, this right here, man. The easiest way to explain it is, if people know Arkansas, my dad is from Pocahontas, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
It's from a town where if you go through town, man, the walls are still rock walls through town. And then my mother is from Mobile, Alabama. And you can't get no country and then putting them two together. And, I know a lot of people, I know personally don't like the terms, but it's easy way to say it. Grew up, I heard the words faggot. I heard the words queer all the time in a derogatory way. And that's why I was so afraid to come out at first, because I was afraid of being, not, like the physical abuse. I was afraid of being disowned.
Right.
And family's big to me, man. And when I first came out, my dad, he cried. In the back of my head, I'm going, oh, wow, I just lost my, lost my relationship with my dad.
Right.
And I was like, he was like, why didn't you tell me sooner? And I was like, because our relationship, is so important. I didn't want to lose it. And he looked at me and he goes, nothing in this world could ever make me disown you. And to me, that's the confirmation I needed to be my, true self, to be me,
Right.
And when I got that confirmation, I knew I could be myself. And from there on, man, I guess you couldn't say I was never happier with, actually being, because I was so, not depressed, but so withdrawn because I was afraid,
And that's quite a compelling story, man. Thank you for sharing it with us, man.
Oh, no problem, man.
Appreciate you. Love you, brother. We'll all stand by you.
To address Carl there, wait, you're gay. I wouldn't say the gay part, but I dabble every now and then. I mean,
Carl's
we
out
experiment
of control.
around here.
Carl's out of control. All right, so now we're gonna drop. I'm gonna drop the fourth wall and drop my green screen for a moment.
Yes.
So I know it might break some hearts over there. We're doing a little show and tell, a Funko show and tell, because Ray and I both love Funko Pops.
Yes.
So Ray, I'm gonna let you start off. We're gonna go through some of them real quick.
I got a couple right here. This isn't really a Funko Pop, but it's just something I found that I thought was cool. It's Pride related, as you can see. Stitch.
Oh, nice.
They're a little bit. They're a little bitty, but I was actually walking through Five Below and found these.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, that's awesome. And of course, the one I showed you just a second ago is
there's a Pride Stitch too.
Yes, I'm actually looking for that one too. I'm actually going to order that one off Amazon. And then I found the
Mickey.
The Mickey Mouse.
There's a Minnie too.
Yes, I got to get her too.
Yeah.
And then one that I've been trying to find, they were always out of.
Oh, the genie from Aladdin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the they call them the comic covers, or the VHS covers.
Yeah, the VHS covers. I was looking at it, and I'll let you go next. Yeah, I got a couple more here.
All right, I got a bunch. I got. So this is one I picked up today. It's Short Round from Indiana Jones.
Oh wow, I think I've seen that one.
He's part of the San Diego Comic Con, so you can get him at GameStop or on Funko.com. Hard part is finding where to put them in.
Right. I got to put new shelves on my wall.
This is one of my favorites because I'm a huge fan. Diamond Elvis Presley. He's an Amazon exclusive. I think you have that one. I think we
Give me
discussed
one
this.
second.
I think we discussed this last time you were on. Everybody knows I'm a big Funko guy, as you can see by my pop figure up in the corner. Oh, you got the Walmart album. I have him too.
Yeah. No, I don't have the. Which one did you say? What version?
The diamond version.
Diamond. I have the Pharaoh suit.
Yeah, it's the same one, but a diamond version for Amazon.
Yeah, you got the special one. I don't.
Yeah, you can still get it on Amazon for the same price.
Okay, I'll have to go look at that one too.
Yes, and then the British Bulldog, which they finally released.
Oh,
I'm excited for him.
I got to get that one.
And I got to show this to Masha Slamovich because she's a big British Bulldog fan.
Oh, I love British Bulldog, man.
Who doesn't love the British Bulldog? All right, this is a special one that I got. It's the Freddie Funko dressed as the Flash. So before San Diego, they did something called Fun on the Run, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
it was a box that they sold online that had the Flash, and the Reverse Flash was the chase, and it was the Flash, some stickers, one of the soda ones, and like another Freddie Funko one, and then the travel edition, which was on the bus, is him dressed as Batman.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that was on their way to con. All right, you want to go next?
Well, one that I had been looking for, I finally found, other than my Golden Girls one.
Okay.
My ET.
Oh, ET. Oh, that's a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah. Every time I found it, they were out of it. And then I happened to stop off at a Walmart in Batesville when I was down there, preparing for the show. They had it on clearance for $20.
Oh, wow.
And then this is one of my favorite ones I have, my Dolly Parton.
Dolly. They have a Funko Shop exclusive. She's in a white suit.
Yes, I've got that one on order actually.
Okay. All right.
And then the Amazon exclusive Diamond. My share.
Oh, the share. Yeah, I have that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got them in around the same day. Actually.
I think so. Yeah, we got them the same day.
And I got it's over there. I ain't gonna get up again. But I've also finally got it's been on back order. I don't know why it took so long. It was a simple one. It was a Pikachu.
Oh, Pikachu. Okay.
Yeah. And then one of my favorite WWE ones is my two is my Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, I have him. I have him signed actually.
I don't have that one. I ain't that lucky.
I ordered it, so it's not like I met him.
I actually did meet him. I met him at. I don't know if you remember when Lawler had that wrestle reunion in Tunica, Mississippi.
I don't remember, but
it was last year. Conventions. It was last year. It was a wrestle reunion. It was a show, but they had the meet and greet at the beginning. And Steamboat was there, Papa Pump, Sergeant Slaughter, Kurt Angle.
Wow.
Kurt Angle looked like, compared to what he used to, he looked like the size of a pencil. And then I bought you've seen the bigger ones of Andre the Giant?
Yes, I have that one too. The Walmart exclusive?
Yeah.
It should be the Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, it was what I know. He doesn't know where Tunica is. That's why I said Mississippi, Carl.
All right, my turn. I got the Diamond $1 Million Man, which is a GameStop exclusive.
Oh, I gotta look that one. I ain't got that one yet.
And there's a chase. Him in the green suit.
The special.
The diamond one. That's the chase. I'm a big collector of signed pops. So even though this one isn't signed by him himself, this one coming up next, it's signed by the actor that played him, the Iron Sheik.
Oh,
The actor that played him on Young Rock.
I also started collecting the pins.
The pins.
Yeah,
I love the
I bought.
pins.
I've only got 3 of the pins right now,
Uh-huh.
but I have the Iron Sheik one, the Iron
Oh, that's
Sheik
a good
pin.
one. Yeah, I think I have most of them. I don't have them all yet, but I got a couple more. Oh, I like this one just because it's cool to have. Mike Tyson signed,
Oh wow!
and it comes with a certificate with these hologram that he signed it. Got that. I'm gonna save the probably the biggest one for last. I got Trish signed.
Trish.
That's a diamond edition, which sold exclusively on her website from Canada.
That's the point, Carl. We're talking about the LGBTQ here tonight. He
But
said this is rainbow.
forget about Carl. I just picked this up at GameStop when I was looking for short round. It's Beth Phoenix's chase.
Oh wow!
And I was just about to get her on like one of the secondary apps for like 60 something. And when I saw her, I'm like, oh shit. And I can't believe I got it because it was like in the afternoon. Usually like if they put that on the morning, it's gone.
It's gone by noon.
It's gone. I got 2 more to show you guys, all right? This one is signed by the one and only Post Malone.
Post Malone. Oh, that I want that one. I gotta find that one.
Got him signed. I got this one at an auction for like 200. And then the last, but certainly not least in my collection, because I have so many, is the one and only The Undertaker.
Signed.
Signed. He wasn't cheap. He's expensive.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah, he charges like $250 for an autograph.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, "Why are you going to charge for an autograph?" But then you got to think about it. People are going to try and make money off of it. So
that's what it is.
Here's an old school one that I've got. The MTV Moon Man.
Oh, that's the rainbow one.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. They released them. I forgot. Yeah, they had them out there. I have 2 of them. I need that one.
I found this one at Five Below at a store.
Did you? I have the other ones. There's two of them. There's a silver and a gold one.
Yeah, that one's the rainbow one. I just had to be walking through it. I was like, I didn't even think they were gonna have it.
Since you brought it up, I'm gonna bring up this one, the Eddie Guerrero and the Lowrider.
I'm an idiot. I had that one.
Did you?
And I sold it.
Oh, you sold it?
Yeah, I paid $20 for it.
Right.
And I just happened to have it on my merch table at a show.
Oh.
And I didn't even have it for sale. I was just showing somebody.
Right.
And somebody offered me $100 for it.
$100?
So I was like, here you go.
I would have sold it too, man. I would have sold it too. And, you can still get it for like 25. So you're good.
That's why I was like, here you go. So Christy, if y'all just want to throw money away.
Christy says we want. Hey man, I'd rather have a bad habit like this than some other bad habits.
No, it's funny you say that because my roommate, he walked through one day and I was like, he opened the doors open. He goes, man, I did not realize how many Funko Pops you had gotten. I don't have a whole lot yet, but he's like, you got way more than I thought, man. It's becoming an addiction.
It is. It's an addiction.
And I was like, well, I mean, I could waste my money on Funko Pops or drugs, just cracking a joke. And he was like, first of all, I didn't even know drugs was a freaking option, dude.
But it's not, but I get what you're saying, though.
Right. But at the same time, man,
I had someone stop dating me because of my Funko Pops.
Oh,
wow. How did that work out for me? I stuck out my Pops, though.
You made a smart choice. They never want to backmouth you. But not to change subject, man. Well, I mean, it's on the same subject as Funko Pops around here. The thing about it is, when you go to like bigger cities, you can find the LGBTQ Funko Pops.
Right.
In small towns, you really can't.
Can't
You
find
know, like Target, the LGBT Pride collection.
Mhm.
Little Rock, they have it. You know, Batesville don't have a Target, but Walmart and Little Rock had Pride collection. Jacksonville had it. Batesville, they didn't have it. And a lot of people were questioning the whole
Right.
going into small towns with wrestling with Pride. And
Well, each I know for a fact because I work for them. Each Walmart got their own little Pride collection thing, but
yeah,
no Funkos were in there.
no, I was just talking about like I guess I should have worded it different. The Pride collection in itself.
Yes, the Pride
Uh,
collection we all got. Every store
you
got.
know, the whole thing is that's what I want to do is I want to go into areas like that to show inclusivity. And I have a,
Wrestling.
and it goes back to what she's saying. I have a horrible self control when it comes to seeing something LGBT because, first of all, the bright colors attract me, attract
Uh-huh.
to me, and I have to make room for everything because I bring home and I'm like, I have no room for this. Why didn't I think about it? So I had to go on Amazon and order shelves to put up on the wall so I can have room.
To put up your stuff. No, I hear you. I gotta put it in
Well,
storage,
that's just
man.
like right back there. That's that area.
Oh yeah.
That's
Those are
all
wrestling
wrestling
figures.
figures, and of course, it's only not very many. I I'm a cheapskate. I
What are
love
some
collecting, but I'm a cheapskate.
what are some of the highlights up there?
I got the. Here's one that may be worth something one day. This is my favorite one of them all.
Oh, the Warrior. Yeah.
Yeah, never been opened. It's I've had it for 12, 15 years.
Oh wow.
My mom bought it for me. It's the only action figure my mom's ever bought me. So first of all, I didn't want to open it because of that.
Right.
But I I've got I don't know if you'll remember this one.
My friend just gave me a bunch of those. The superstar ones. Those are really like the ones that people want. I remember that.
I got that one. One of my buddies gave me that one because I think like 2 or 3 months right before he passed, I worked a show that Big Boss Man was on.
Oh, okay.
So that's why that one's so sentimental, you know. On the modern ones, my favorite one would have to be the Mean Mark Calloway one.
Okay.
And the Bobby Heenan, the one with the weasel suit.
Before we go into, they want you to talk about Spotlight Rebellion, but before we go into it, San Diego just released a whole bunch of figs that are coming out, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they. You remember Strowman when he teamed up with that kid?
Yes, I'm trying to remember the kid's name.
I think it was Christopher.
Yeah, I can't.
They're making a figure of him. They're actually making a figure of him with the belt.
With him and Strowman?
But no, just him.
Oh,
Separate.
wow. Yeah, man.
I think
that's not something I'd ever be able to do.
my personal favorite coming out is the Ultimate Edition Eddie Guerrero, exclusive to Walmart.
Oh, you're going to have to ping me and let me know when the expected release date is.
You'll probably see him before I do because I can't get any of the Ultimates out here.
Oh, wow.
Very hard to get.
Yeah, like you walk through in Walmart exclusives. Oh, they're like, do you see the little clearance tag? And you're like, yahoo! You get over there and it's like $3 off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I just might as well go ahead and pay full price for it.
Right. But yeah, the Ultimate Editions are hard to find up here. But I'm looking for that, and they have a Rob Van Dam coming too for Walmart.
I'm gonna have to look out for that because we get some cool ones around here, and then sometimes you're like, do I want to wait and see if they go on sale and take the chance of them selling out before I make it back up here?
No, the Ultimate line usually sells out pretty quickly. It's hard to
That's
find.
exactly. I was about to say you might as well go and get it because you don't want to waste time or take the chance of it disappearing.
Yeah, they go fast, man. I was able to pick up recently. I got AJ Styles and I got Razor Ramon.
Oh, Razor Ramon, man.
Right.
He was
But
one of
then
my favorites back in the day, too.
there's a chase of him with purple trunks, which I can't find that anywhere, man.
Yeah, when you do find it online, it's going to be somebody on eBay wanting 3 times what they paid for
Yeah,
it.
so I just whatever. It's whatever with that.
Spotlight
Uh,
Rebellion.
Spotlight Rebellion. What is Spotlight Rebellion? Because I don't know what that is.
The Spotlight Rebellion is the group that it's a group and within MCW.
Okay.
It's me, No Pity Smitty, Cade Allen, and now we have Jason Vaughn. With Zach Daniels as our manager. And it came about from we got tired of being second to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a tag team, I was behind, somebody else was a bigger person. When it was the Freak Nation with Smitty, he was the background. Cade Allen, same thing. And Jason Vaughn's just a damn roughneck, redneck. And the whole thing about it is, we're not asking for permission to take the spotlight or asking for, mic time, not asking for permission. We're going to take the damn spotlight. And we're rebelling against authority. So the Spotlight Rebellion.
That's a cool name. Don't forget about
Cade Allen's bat.
What's up with the bat, Ray?
I hate that damn thing. He, from the moment that dude walks through the curtain, it's full force, 110%. And, they got this wooden ramp that you walk down, and he's out banging on it, and I hate that damn bat. We were in the back one night, and I was like, for the love of God, I got a headache tonight. Please don't slam that damn bat on the mat, on the ramp. And first thing he did, he walks out and he slams it down. I take the bat from him.
I got to make it to the show, man.
Do what?
I got to make it to the show one day, man.
Oh, dude, it's a blast, man. And that's what I tell everybody, I know ASWF was my first home because that's the organization that I started with back in 2002. Mm-hmm. In January of 2002. But MCW was the second promotion I ever wrestled for. And coming home, East Coast was already there when I got it. When I first went to MCW, the East Coast Bad Boys were there. Mm-hmm. And we never, I think we stepped in a ring against each other once before I, went off another direction. And now that I guess I'm back to my second home home, because when I first walked in the back door, I was welcomed back with open arms. And when they say MCW, the back is a family, it is. Just like any other family, even, you're going to have differences. You're going to have disagreements.
Right.
But at the same time, that shows the strength of the family when you can work through your disagreements, when you can work through your, differences and come together to do one common goal, and that's to put on the best show possible.
And I'm sure Carl's a handful over
there. I just now got to personally know Carl.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna lie, at first I didn't know how to take him because just not laughing just because he's so outspoken.
He's outspoken, that's right.
But at the same time, I'd rather somebody be outspoken and I know how they truly feel than somebody try to hide something and you're wondering what's going on.
True. All right. Ray, man, I appreciate you coming on. I had a great time talking to you.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me back on, man, and just...
Look at that. Carl's a handful in the group chats.
He is. And just the easiest way to put it is simply thank you for not only promoting MCW, but giving me the opportunity to promote a cause that I hold near to my heart, and that's, the acceptance and not tolerance, the acceptance of the LGBTQ community, not just here in Arkansas, but nationwide, worldwide.
Definitely, man. I'm a big supporter of you, MCW.
Appreciate it, man.
And yeah, man, if you want to come back closer to the show, man, you want to talk about the card and all that, we can do that too, man.
Hey, yes, I'd
I
love to
got your
do
back.
that. I'd love to do that too, man. The card will be finalized within the next week or two. Um,
Okay,
I know I know the guys that's on it, but like the matches will be finalized.
got it.
And I would love to come back on here and help promote it, man. Appreciate that.
Let's do it the week of the show, Serena. Just once I get my schedule because I'm changing my areas, so my schedule's gonna be a little iffy.
A
Not that
little wonky,
I'm happy with it, but it's what it is. But
right? Yeah, I'll get with
yeah,
Serena.
and we'll work it out.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you'll have a great night.
I got. Wait, whoa, before you go, what's
Oh,
coming
no,
up
you
next for you? I know you got MCW this Friday.
next this Friday I got MCW. Next Friday I got MCW. Then August 5th I have Leachville, Arkansas, which is
Okay,
for TNR Wrestling. It's a new company here in Arkansas. Um, and then the week after, which is the 12th, I have my show. Right now, the next couple Saturdays are free,
okay.
but like right, man, you can catch us MCW every Friday night in Osceola, Arkansas. But also, if like you're out of state and you can't make it, follow us on YouTube. The Legacy continues, MCW, and just keep up with us, man. We're having a blast. We're putting on the best show possible, but at the same time, we're continuing this anti-bullying tour to
That I'm a part of as well.
bullying,
I
man.
think that's
I
the
was
old.
bullied in
This is the
high
new one.
school and junior high for being myself, but at the same time, just like I said earlier, one person can make a difference. But when we come
Absolutely.
together, we're unstoppable because that's something that we don't tolerate.
Absolutely, 100% agree. And we're still trying to work out that sticker thing, man. We seem to have a problem with the resolution, but hopefully we can get that figured out soon.
Absolutely. When you get it figured out, let me know because I want to buy one.
Yeah, definitely. It'll go to that scholarship program that MCW is working on. As for myself, make sure you follow Ray, first of all and foremost, Ray Ivy.
The
As
Authentic Ray Ivy on Facebook.
and Instagram, right? You're on Instagram?
No, I am not on Instagram.
Oh,
Not yet.
man. We
I'm
got to get you on.
I
We
will
got to
have to
get.
set that up. I
We got
get
to get
chewed
you
out
on.
every day by Serena.
We got to get you on Instagram, man. Next up for me, I am going to be Saturday, July 29th at the Mecca for Wrestling Is Now Maximo Legacy Tag Team Tournament from the SATs, where they're going to crown their first World's Tag Team Champions. So you can see there's a whole bunch of groups there. I got a couple of favorites in there, but my absolute favorite are the Slime Balls. Those are my buddies. And then it's Joey Conway versus PJ Savage for that World's Heavyweight Championship. So that's going to be quite the show up in New Jersey. And then after that, on August 12th, up here in Long Island, New York, we have Victory Pro Wrestling's Gold Rush Rumble. Make sure you go to victoryprowrestling.com to get your tickets for this event. Front row is already sold out. Already announced is the new VPW Tag Team Champs, the Rat Bastards, which I'm not very big on good terms with them right now because they're just such bastards. But anyway, they're fighting Security Inc., who is also coming to be on the podcast next week, where we're going to talk about that tag team championship match. And then we're going to have a debut, Ray. We're going to have Mother Endless coming to Victory Pro Wrestling. She's making her debut. And the last time she came on my podcast, I couldn't sleep for a week. She gave me nightmares, man. I was scared, man. I was scared, man. Boo to the Rat Bastards. Boo to those guys, man. And then next Wednesday, as part of Wrestling Is Now, I am teaming up with Respect the Craft and Geeking Out with Metal Geek to do a prediction show with them next Wednesday at 8. Whew, a lot of stuff going on, man. I don't have the graphic for it, but the SATs will be here Tuesday night to talk about Wrestling Is Now show for that following Saturday. And up now for myself is the current vlog interaction, where I win back my 23-6 YouTube Heavyweight Championship.
Love that belt. Love that.
I am the champ, Ray. But don't think that you're gonna come up here and try to take my belt from me. You just stay down there in Arkansas, buddy.
Well, I just recently gained the junior heavyweight champion at MCW this past Saturday. So
Okay, you just stick to that belt, man. Don't worry about my belt.
I got enough going on with this junior heavyweight championship right now.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Ray, just stick around for a moment. Everybody
No
else,
problem, man. Everybody
take
else have
care.
a good night.
I will be back tomorrow night with. Oh man, I gotta plug this, man. Hold on. So many graphics in here. CMD. Pro Wrestling is now. The current CZW Tag Team Champs are coming on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. You're not gonna want to miss that episode. Everybody else have a great night and.